Yeah.
So you and I have talked about this before. The only awards that fucking matter are the Opatties. All right, but and usually we haven't really talked about the Oscars ever because I don't really give a shit normally.
Yeah,
but I just think this story is kind of insane, in just how this whole thing.
Is this
came to
about
be.
the Ken?
Yeah.
Because I saw a lot of this on Twitter.
Well, I just
But go ahead.
So yeah, with the Oscars, Barbie gets nominated for Best Picture, which is fucking crazy.
Awesome.
Ryan Gosling is nominated for Best Supporting Actor for being Ken, but Greta Gerwig did not get Best Director.
How the fuck?
And Margot Robbie did not get Best Actress.
The fuck?
The whole point
How
of the movie.
the fuck? Yes.
How could it be Best Picture with
every
the
tweet I
themes?
saw was like, "This is literally the plot
This
of
is
the movie."
the movie.
Way to go, Hollywood! You fucking dipshits.
And I want to be very clear. I don't really care that much about the Academy Awards or the Oscars or whatever. I don't. Because it doesn't dictate whether I like a movie or not, or a show or whatever, you know. And this doesn't change my opinion on this because I don't really care who wins Best Picture. I don't really care.
2 years ago now that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock? Was it 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
Or last year?
2 years.
See, I don't even remember last year's.
I was in the hospital.
I don't care.
Because that happened the night before my son was born.
Oh.
That's how
Really?
Yeah. So and I was like, son, you live in a world where Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock, is what I told him.
He's going to remember that.
I hope. He's older. Did you mention this when I was a baby? Yeah.
For some reason, I feel a real tie to this weird
This whole
pop culture event.
Yeah, that happened decades
It's
ago.
kind of a throwaway one
Yeah.
now, 20 years
Nobody
later.
cares. Those guys are long dead. It's like 30 years from now, you know.
You're on your deathbed.
No, but I just want to talk about this topic because, yeah, it's totally against the theme of the movie. Or why is it he gets the nomination as the supporting actor for this movie? First of all, it's insane on their metric of they're like
almost
the
every
prestige of the Oscars.
almost every
this movie's in Best Picture.
But
That's nuts.
almost every movie that is up for like Best Picture, the principals involved are up for the other ones.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's always best.
Like
yes,
Saving Private Ryan.
Always, it's best
Picture.
director, best
Steven Spielberg, best actor, best director. Tom Hanks, best
This also
actor.
got nominated for adapted screenplay, which I think is silly because it's adapted from nothing. It's a toy, but it's like so they'll throw them in that category, but they won't acknowledge the direction. There's also I think it's also up for set design, which I think it should win. The design of the Barbie world is incredible.
I think it's a movie called This Film Is Not Yet Rated, I think. And it's a documentary, and it's all about the MPAA and their bullshit board. Oh, it's fucking fantastic. I don't know if that's still the way it is, and I know that at least half of the people that they doxed in that documentary, because they did, they basically found out who was on the board, and it was like a ton of fucking old white people. Because they were supposed to be in secret. So that's fucked up. What the fuck? Why are you in secret?
Yeah,
it's weird.
But I just I want to know
those people are long.
I want to know who
at
these
this point.
voters are and who
shitheads
these people
I don't
are.
know, but dumb.
Ryan Gosling even came out and said that he thought it was ridiculous. Like he defended those. He goes, "I would not be in this position to be up for this award without those two." And I
wasn't Margot Robbie a producer?
Yes, and Greta Gerwig co-wrote the script with her husband. So it's again, I don't try and put too much behind these awards, but it's like for people that do care about that, some of these actors care about this, like they do, and there's some people that do care about this, and I can see their frustration.
Has Margot Robbie won an Oscar? I'm sure she's been up for one.
She
Why don't we look it up?
I don't want to.
Well, you can look it up, and I'll talk about
because
I think it was for Wolf of Wall Street, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to see if she won for that because that's what I thought it was going to be.
I just want to see if she's won one. She should have. God damn it. Speaking of strong female actors, strong presences, strong screen presence. I'm really excited for the Furiosa movie. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
America Ferrera also got nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
America Ferrera?
Yeah, she's in the Barbie movie.
Oh, yeah.
Again, And America Ferrera, who's good in that movie, she gets nominated, but the lead doesn't get nominated.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
And the director doesn't get nominated.
Like, nobody sits around, like, nobody gets them all together and goes, hey, this is wrong, before they announce them.
It just shows you how silly these
Has
things
Margot
are.
Robbie
And
won an Academy Award?
my frustration, I don't know. No, she has not won an Oscar or an Academy Award, whatever you want to call it.
But she's been nominated 3 times. I looked it up.
Yes, you did.
I want to get home and eat this Tricks Loaded.
You can eat it here, We could share a bowl together. Put 2 spoons in it.
2 scoops. Hey, real quick. Are we done talking about the Barbie thing?
I just kind of wanted to just, again, my frustration is not that they were snubbed because I don't particularly care about it, but I am frustrated for the people that worked hard on this movie and wanted to get the acknowledgement from their peers. And where you look at what it did as a movie, to be nominated for Best Picture, to be the highest grossing movie of the year, being one of the first female director to have it. Didn't it make $1 billion? I think it made $1 billion. Yeah, like it.
It goes to show you that nothing's really changed that much.
No, and it just sucks for them. For me, I just think
were there
it's
any
silly.
female directors nominated?
I don't know. And I'm not going to look it up.
I know.
Because if...
I'm just curious because I want to know.
I mean, I don't know. But at least Barbenheimer has a chance to sweep some awards. Because Oppenheimer was Best Picture, Best Director. I think it was might have been Best Screenplay, but I could be wrong.
You know, it'd be awesome if Christopher Nolan wins it and he's like, I'm not
giving this to...
No, I'm giving this back to give it to Greta Gerwig. She earns this.
He goes to drop the mic and he says,
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Just walks off stage.
Nobody's like, what?
What the fuck?
Christopher Nolan's on
drugs? Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.